for a while.
At this time, we'll call the regular meeting in the New Ulm Economic Authority for Tuesday, August 11th at 2020 at 8 a.m. to order. First item on the agenda is roll call. Do we have to do a roll call? We have a quorum here anyway.
Yes, because we have
Okay.
people on
So,
commissioners on the phone.
Chris, do the roll call.
All right. Commissioner Schultz?
Yes.
Commissioner Braun?
Yes.
President Schmitz?
Yes.
Commissioner Fix?
Yes.
Commissioner Schwartz? Commissioner Yanni?
Yes.
All right.
We have a quorum.
All right, we'll go on to item number 2, public notice to conduct a meeting by teleconference. So I need to order to receive it and order to file.
I'll make a motion to receive and order filed public notice notifying the EDA will conduct their meeting by teleconference.
Second. Go ahead.
We have a motion and a second. Chris, please call roll.
All right. Commissioner Schultz? Commissioner Braun?
Yes.
President Schmitz?
Yes.
Commissioner Fix?
Yes.
Commissioner Yanni?
Yes.
All right, we'll go on to item number 3, approved minutes of the last meeting for July 14, 2020.
I'll move them. Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any additions or corrections? Seeing none. Chris, please call roll.
All right. Commissioner Schultz? Commissioner Braun?
Yes.
President Schmitz?
Yes.
Commissioner Fix?
Yes.
Commissioner Yanni?
Yes.
We'll go on to item number 4, EDA Director's Administrative Report. Chris?
All right. So the only thing of note that Heather wanted to mention as part of the administrative activities was the actual closing on the Milford Height lots. We did close on that in July, so those are good to go. The Erickson Construction is working on their plans to submit to the Architectural Committee for review, so we will give you an update when those come in.
Okay.
Perfect.
Anybody else have anything or questions concerning the administrative report?
I'll offer a motion to accept the Economic Development Authority Administrative Activities Report for the month of July.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any more discussion? Seeing none. Chris, please call the roll.
Commissioner Schultz?
Yes.
Commissioner Braun?
Yes.
President Schmitz?
Yes.
Commissioner Fix?
Yes.
Commissioner Yanni?
Yes.
Okay, motion carries. Item number 5, EDA Claims List. You have it in front of you. Any questions?
One I had just wanted an update on was the floors. I don't remember that coming in front of us. Maybe it did, but do you have any update on that, or do we want to wait for next month for Heather?
Let's wait till next month for Heather on that one. I can't remember.
I just don't remember approving floor. Not that we probably did, but
And it looks like it's for a single unit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just to move out an update, I would assume, so.
maybe it's one of those long-termers. I know she was talking
Yeah.
about that a couple have been moved out.
Yeah, and I can actually email that out to everyone when Heather gets back.
Not that big a deal, but I was just curious.
Yeah, and are the CFPs, are those the construction costs for Broadway House as well? Or there's some of the individual family units?
Oh, the CFPs. Yeah, those were, so that one would be, what is the CFPs? I'll have to find out from Heather what the CFPs were for, but I think Leon Crawl Construction was sidewalk repairs.
And I remember that being related to one of the single-family units.
Single
Okay.
family, yeah.
Okay, yep.
With that, I'll make a motion to approve the EDA claim list for
I'll
August.
second.
We have a motion and a second. Any more discussion? Seeing none. Chris, please call the roll.
Commissioner Schultz?
Yes.
Commissioner Braun?
Yes.
President Schmitz?
Yes.
Commissioner Fix?
Yes.
Commissioner Yanni?
Yes.
Motion approved. Go on to item number 6. We have COVID-19 Small Business Grant Report. Audra?
Good morning, Commissioners. What's included in your packet is a sheet of review on the grants that we had instituted for COVID-19. The total disbursement is $236,000. You can see kind of how they were broken out, and both programs have effectively closed. I think if something came in, we would take care of it, but you can just see some of the review there. A lot of businesses were benefited by the grants were dispersed from EDA. Any
Thank you.
questions?
Anybody have any questions for Audra?
No, I know it was a lot of extra work for you and your staff, so we appreciate that and the time that you put into that. And with that, I'll offer a motion to receive the report.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any more discussion? Seeing none, Chris, please call the roll.
Commissioner Schultz?
Yes.
Commissioner Braun?
Yes.
President Smith?
Yes.
Commissioner Fix?
Yes.
Commissioner Yanni?
Yes.
With that, motion approved. We'll go on to item number 6.2, small business loan application improvements. Audra?
Yes, so as of May 2020, we had a limited loan program that in May we switched to be a small business loan. And so we worked with that loan to quickly provide some low interest loans to small businesses, mostly for COVID reasons. But we do feel that this needs to stay in place. But just going forward, the reason to keep it in place is not so much COVID related as it might be for other things. So we did change, staff has put some formality to this by giving it its own policy and guidelines, and then also redoing the application. So those things were included in your packet. If you want to look maybe on the eligibility guidelines a little bit, you can see that businesses must be currently open. The business must be in a commercial industrial storefront, has 20 or less full-time equivalents. Eligible expenses for the loan could include inventory, rent, utilities, et cetera. So we gave some eligibility guidelines to this. And so what we're doing today is just approving some more of the structure that we're putting around this loan program. Is there any questions or initial thoughts on this?
How will you get the word out that some of the rules have changed, or guidelines have changed, not really rules, but?
So I have been sending summaries. I have a small list of people in the lending world that I've been sending summaries of EDA meetings to, just to let them know, because they're the ones that work really closely with businesses. We could do some sort of press release to the paper as well. And I know that the chamber is aware of it. Go our usual ways of getting it out in the community.
Could we send the guidelines and a packet to the SBDC then too to have?
Yep, they've been in contacted and have actually helped with the process here.
And will you report on any new applications received and closed over a month back to the commission?
Yes, that will
Okay.
come in the kind of the
Your
summary
activity?
of a month's
Okay,
activity.
perfect.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you. Thank you. Any more questions, concerns?
The loans are provided at a 1% annual interest rate, and the loan term is 5 years. And we had over 20 businesses take them right after we opened this up. So again, it is a tool that is being used heavily right now.
What is the bank charging now for interest rate? Do you know?
I have heard 4.
4%? Okay,
For business loans, you mean?
yeah.
It's not a one-size-fits-all, I think, depending on the type of structure, collateral, and all that. So this is, I think, probably like that shot in the arm that a lot of businesses can use to kind of get them up and rolling. And to offer that at 1% over 5 years, I think it's very attractive to them, to help them. With that in mind, I would propose that we accept this application and guidelines.
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second. Any more discussion? Seeing none, Chris, please call the roll.
Commissioner Schultz?
Yes.
Commissioner Braun?
Yes.
President Schmitz?
Yes.
Commissioner Fix?
Yes.
Commissioner Yanni?
Yes.
We'll go on to item number 7, Economic Development Director, Assistant City Manager Activity Report. Audra?
Thank you. Just a couple additional notes to include. I did send, so Brown County is using some of its CARES money for grants to businesses, and I met with Rob Anderson, who is sort of the facilitator of that. And so he sent me the press release, and I sent that out to everybody that got grants from the city. So they've received the copy of the press release as another tool they can use. We have 29 people who have registered for the Child Care Conference coming up in September. We are going ahead with that, despite physical distancing and all of that. All of them are in with masks, and we'll do everything else that we need to do. We did pick an alternate date of November 14th if needed, and both of our trainers are available that day, as is our sound person. So hopefully we just go green light to September 26th, but if needed, we can do that. I have 2 commercial rehab loans in process, and so that's good news too. Was there anything in my overview that needed further explanation? It's been a lot of checking in with businesses and letting them know about resources available to them, and also working a little bit with the Small Business Development Center on their plans.
Did the rehab loan folks come to you or you went to them?
Their lenders came to me.
Okay. I'm just wondering if there's more we can do in that area down the road, and we certainly know some businesses that could use some help on our main street downtown. I'm just wondering if we can, instead of waiting for them to come to us, we would go to them and say, we got a program we can offer you.
Yes, there is a plan in place, kind of when COVID starts subsiding and businesses start getting kind of on their feet, to get property owners together to focus more on the rehab of the buildings in the downtown area on our main street. So that is something that's in the forefront of things we'll be moving forward in the next couple of months to get that out there.
Would it make sense to focus on the empty store businesses versus the ones that are currently operating? Just question, I don't know.
So that'll be up to the property owners. So we'll contact all the property owners, first come, first serve, because some may not want to do anything to their storefronts, and others might have tenants in there that want their storefront updated at that point.
Okay.
So it'll be a mixed bag, but yes, we will be pushing out the rehab program forward to the community down there.
It'd be interesting for some of those empty store owners to kind of clean and paint up and fix up and make their building a lot more attractive to a future business that might want to relocate in that building. So I hope some of them will take advantage of this opportunity.
Yep.
Thank you.
Any other questions, concerns?
I will make a motion to accept the EDA Economic Development Director Assistant City Manager's report for July 2020 activities.
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second. Any more discussion? Seeing none? Chris, please call the roll.
Oh.